Even though there's a lot of bad blood between them, the rematch between Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao is still on. Some sources say that Mayweather may be breaking his contract. The most recent news is as follows. Floyd says that the fight will be an exhibition. Both experts and fans are confused by this because exhibition fights often have different rules and pay structures. A lot of people are wondering how this will affect ticket sales and broadcast plans. Pacquiao's team hasn't said anything, but the boxing community is worried that this fight won't live up to the hype.
This is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
So, and I got an exhibition with Mike Tyson also, another exhibition in Greece. So if I'm just sitting at home and I'm just working out every day, spending time with my grandson and spending time with my children, I said, why not go out, have a little fun, entertain, and put on some exhibitions? And so that's what I'm doing.
People who work for Manny Pacquiao are strongly defending themselves, saying that this is a real professional fight and that all contracts have already been signed. They say that Mayweather has signed 3 different professional boxing contracts and has been paid for them, including a cash advance on his purse. It is likely that Netflix will stream the fight. Pacquiao's side says that Mayweather's camp is trying to turn the fight into an exhibition at the last minute, which is a clear breach of the contract. They're backing up their claims with strong proof, such as IP address logs, device IDs, DocuSign records, and wet signatures. A Pacquiao representative said he signed every contract. Every piece of paper, whether it's digital or physical, is proof. He shouldn't have signed if he was worried about hurting his career. Manny is not in danger. We wanted to make history. But Floyd can't just change the rules and hope to get away with it. Even though things are still changing, one thing is clear. There's a lot of legal and contractual drama surrounding this rematch that could completely change one of boxing's biggest events.
Ooh, would you ever wrestle Kobe Covington?
Of course.
Okay.
Easy money.
Oh, shit. That's my friend.
Kobe?
Yeah.
Yeah, but, bro, for me, it's easy money. There is a levels in this game, you know?
You think you could beat anyone when it's just wrestling?
With wrestling?
Yes.
From MMA, yes.
You think you could beat Islam in a wrestling match?
Freestyle wrestling, yeah.
Wow.
You're a fucking big old pussy. Remember he cried? Hey, Nate Diaz's record sucks. I'm like, you cried.
I was there when they had to throw the towel in for Josh Thompson. He said, you cried. Nate, maybe you should have cried more than maybe we would think you care about winning and losing. Maybe if you cried, Nathan, you wouldn't be so okay with losing. Huh? Because I cried because losing to me was like death. That's why I cried. You don't cry. You go to the after party. You go hang out with your friends. You get beat on a Saturday. On Monday, you're talking again like you're the best in the world. Maybe if you cried, we would think that you cared and winning and losing really mattered. Because I'm telling you, it don't feel like it when it comes to you. Go make your money. Do well for your family, your wife, and your children. Because there's a side of Nate Diaz that most people don't know. You're a family man. You're not a thug.
You're a great wrestler, DC. You can't fight for You're a big old pussy.
Okay. Here we go again. Nate Diaz decided to come at me again because that's just what he does. He said we pretend to know everything when in reality we don't. I don't know everything. But when you list the people that are analyzing fights, there is one big striking thing that's familiar, and it's that we were champions. Last time I told Nate Diaz that you will not compare us. But let's do that. John Jones, Stipe Miocic. That's it. Koji Owashi, Hermes Franca, Clay Guida, Joe Stevenson, Gray Maynard, McDonald, Benson Henderson, Josh Thompson, Dos Anjos, Conor McGregor, Masvidal, Leon Edwards. 13 times to 13 people. This is mine. This is who I lost to. 2. And when I lost those fights, I was in my mid to late 30s. You were losing fights in your 20s. You were in your absolute athletic prime in a sport that you chose, and you got beat multiple times by all these people. Now, hey, I was being respectful. Yeah, I said yesterday it's impossible. Somebody corrected me. They said, no, it's not impossible. You can lose that many times. But you want to talk about me, Mr. Champion. Nate Diaz is 40 years old and he's going to make $10 million to fight. And I am happy for him. When I was 40 years old, I was in Anaheim fighting for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. That's what I keep telling you, Nathan. We are different people. Go make your money. Do well for your family. I'm happy for you. But you up here acting like you mad because somebody talking about how you're average. The reality is you're average. You've always been. So you keep punching above your head. Punch at Habib, not the same. You punch at Justin Gaethje. You punch at my man Dustin Poirier. All these dudes had titles. Let it go. I don't dislike Nate Diaz. But if you ask me what I feel about him in his career, in my face, I will tell him you're average. Because that's exactly what you were. You won 21 fights and you lost 13. And I will say that to your face as I say it in front of this YouTube channel. Because at the end of the day, he's average.
What a good day and what a stupid accident. Again, 12 years after, my nose is up. Even worse. As you see, it's even more cracked the same direction. And yeah, when I touch, my bones are broken inside. And one side I can't even breathe. And yeah, I'm gonna do x-ray now. I'm sure UFC will help me with that. Even I don't have a fight coming up. And I'm gonna try do surgery to fix this nose. And let's see how it goes. First time when I broke my nose, it was in professional debut. Now it was just sparring. I got knee, like I said. Shit, so it's my nose, it broke like this?
Yeah. So,
Oh shit.
kind of this. So when you look down, you can see it's,
Oh.
off on this side. The hard part is your nose been broke. It's been broken like multiple times. But this widening that we see here, that's the part that we're looking at. Like, is this, how many of these fractures are new versus old?
Yeah.
And so that's always the big debate when you look at these. Like we'll look at
I did my x-ray and x-ray shows that my nose are broken at 2 places. I just saw doctor, nose surgeon, and he said if he will fix my nose and then make straight, he has to rebroke other bones too, and it will take 1 more year to heal up. Of course, I don't want to do that. And otherwise, he said, keep it that way and you can do surgery after your retirement. I said, I'm not going to retirement next 20 years. So I guess I'm going to keep my nose even more cracked what it used to be before. And I'm going to deal with it. And I'm still going to compete at wrestling tournament against Henry Cejudo at RAF. And that's it.
Because at the end of the day, the UFC could have said no. They said, your black ass ain't going nowhere. You owe us 4 more fights, and you're going to fight them fights. But, after everything and all the negotiations that happened, they were able to they let me go out of my contract. And when I went to one championship, I made great money. Like, if I truly believe, if I never went to one championship, I don't think I'll be in the position I am in today. So I have to be grateful. I have to show respect. I think it's the right thing to do. And I did that. And he says, hey, no problem. And he goes, I hope you had a great time over there. Hope you made a lot of good money over there. And congratulations on being inducted to the Hall of Fame. Like, I think sometimes, like, when you're just straight and honest with another man or woman or whatever it is, whoever you're talking to, I think you're going to get the true colors of them.
Our division is gonna change soon, so and the king is gonna be me, and we're gonna have the big new names that coming up, you know, because the all I don't know why they give these old guys chances. KG, Oliveira. I wouldn't surprise if Oliveira fights for the title again. We need new names, like the new names coming up, and give them chance, you know, like for example from top 10, top 15, someone who just got there, give them a chance to fight for top 5, and like maybe switch the names.
You gonna perform or what?
He did some type of...
He makes a hip gesture.
Man, just shaking your genitals in front of another man, it didn't work out well.
Thought he said something about his mom or something.
Hey, you dumb mother... Let's go. You piece of shit. Hey, you son of a bitch. I'll mess you up. Oh! Why are you grabbing the balls, you asshole? Bitch, I'll mess you up. Why are you grabbing the balls, you asshole? Hey, you dumb mother... Let's go. You piece of shit. Hey, you son of a bitch. I'll mess you up.
If you like what we do, please hit like, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss any of our new posts. We can grow and tell you even more exciting stories if you help us. By subscribing, you can keep up with the latest sports news, arguments, and behind-the-scenes information. With every like and comment, we can also send you in-depth analysis, expert opinions, and original updates right to your feed. Come with us, stay up to date, and don't miss any of the fun.